It's just the doggy and I enjoying our morning together. I wait inside the door because it's actually freezing outside and I let him run around outside. So we just hit that point of the season where like it's actually cold in the morning and like cold other times of the day, but it's not, but it gets still like hot in the middle of the day. Like turn your AC on, full body sweat. So the outfit decision, are you all done? Are you all done? Oh my gosh. He said, let's spend some time together. Anyway, the weather basically is nice because fall outfits are in, but also a little bit difficult because if you really need to be outside in the heat of the day, you have to think about it a little bit. And since I'm taking him out so regularly, I do think about it, but you know, whether or not it plays out in my favor, who knows. Anyway, I woke up this morning. I didn't do a little reset on my house last night because I just opted to go hang out with friends instead, which both things are such healthy things to do in two completely different ways. This looks fairly decent, I would say. Like, could be better, could be worse, you know. I've been getting good sleep, but I'm still like tired in the morning. Like, I want a slow morning. That's back to business. So basically, when I was letting the dog out, I'm like, oh yeah, my house is a pigsty. I had considered getting up early today to take care of it, and then I was like, meh. Then I thought maybe tonight, like when I'm done working, I could do it then. The problem is, I got invited to go hang out after work. So again, it's like, those are both good for your mental health. Like, it's good to go do something. Obviously, it's good for content if I go do that. It's also good for content if I clean. But, you know, it's like, so what do you do then? So me personally, I'm thinking I'm going to hopefully not be so late, but I'm gonna do a speed round of cleaning out my house. I prioritize this stuff. I have like old aging food on the counter. The dishwasher's full and I never ran it, so it needs to be emptied. And then if I just took care of the dishes, we would have made significant progress. So I am in fact going to just try and do that. Other than the dishes, it's basically it's basically the laundry, which I don't mind leaving until I get back because I could do that right before bed, have a quick little bedtime routine. And then I'm thinking about stopping at Target after this event because I was just around there yesterday, but I forgot my crock pot broke. Can you even? So this Good Molecules eye cream, I don't know what they put in it, but if I ever get extra, I put it all over my face because I tell you what, like, that is some good stuff. Now, previously I've been using Vanna cream, which was said to be very similar to CeraVe, but CeraVe was not doing anything for my pores. So I kind of ditched CeraVe. I decided to try the Vanna cream. The Vanna cream was fine, but I was not satisfied, so I got the Ilium. Look at the size difference. Just go online and look up the pricing. Now I feel like it is taking everything in me to finish out this Vanna cream. Like, I do not have, it's not like it's even bad. The Ilium is just so good. Like, there was a time where the Vanna cream served me kind of like the CeraVe. Like, had I not bought a new one that like suited so well, the Vanna cream would have been it for like an extended time frame. And because I have very, very sensitive skin. Like, I even bought another lotion in between the two, and that one is like just gonna sit in my cupboard and give me, that's why I think part of what started the flaking. Once you start the flaking, it's hard to go back. This is a bakuchiol oil. It says for dry skin, which is so funny because literally if anybody's got dry skin, it's me. So in the evening, I'm really trying to lather. I use like a couple drops, but in the daytime, I'm going for more of a glow and just a little bit of, I don't want it to like ruin the composition of the sunscreen that I'm gonna put on top. Although bakuchiol is like a natural form of retinol or retinol, I don't know, don't quote me on the terms. Okay, so I guess like here's my little getting ready moment. I don't feel like filming in the morning is like my strong suit, so is going into my closet, okay, and then like grabbing laundry or something and bringing it out so that I know that he went into the closet. He's like so proud of himself that he could get in. All right, so this is what we're gonna get done today. Sorry, I have to with the AC. First off, we're going to do an oil change. Also, I'd like to address the dramatic difference from this morning to now. Look at how good the hair has set. Like, I even got complimented. I'm so happy and proud and excited about this hair, especially because I really want to go meet new people tonight. And so this would be good hair to meet new people, just saying. I think I'm just gonna do the express oil change where you sit in your car, which is why I've got to blast the AC right now. But if I could get that done now, and then I really refined my list. So I looked at the things that are bothering me in my house, and like the kitchen is a big one, and it's specifically the dishes. So I might swing by my house and just, because I forgot to do it this morning, start the dishwasher so that the dishes will be done by the end of the day, like once I'm done with my other tasks and I'm back there. And real quickly I can like hop in my house, grab some food, switch out the dishes, the dirty dishes, clean off the countertops. If that was done, honestly, that space is really usable. Other than that, it's like straight up cleaning, and I need to put away the laundry, which I'm intending on doing if I don't get enough time to do it then, which I don't know if I will. It depends on how much attention the puppy needs, and we gotta feed him, and I need to eat, so, and I need to get on the road like fairly quickly. I only have probably between my other appointment, getting to my house, and needing to leave is probably like 30 minutes. So we're gonna need to be real efficient. Even like, that's why I'm doing the express oil change, because I'm hoping this will take like 15-30 minutes, and then I need to like get rolling back to my next thing. The one thing I want to discuss, have you guys tried, I don't know if any of you are like dairy free or not. I am dairy free, like live, breathe, die, dairy free. I absolutely am on a no dairy journey for myself right now. But recently, I usually don't do oat. Oat sometimes gives me really bad reactions, so I'm trying to never do it. But recently, my sister actually had it at her house. The Starbucks oat almond milk, it's like their dairy-free creamers for coffee. And like I said, I usually don't do oat, so I would never buy it. But I talked myself into trying it because I'm like, it's just a small amount. So if you know anything about like food intolerances, a lot of times, like if you're trying to reintroduce foods, they'll just tell you have like a small amount and just do it on and off like periodically so that your body can kind of build up immunity to it. Like if you injected a shot of something, like that's what they're giving you, is like a small amount so that your body is getting the immunity to it, and then over time, like you'll be able to handle larger doses and quantities, and you know, your body will have something to fight it off. So basically, I convinced myself that it was totally okay to have this coffee creamer, and that this is just such a small dosage, and you know, I can see my reactions. And oh my gosh, the coffee creamer is so good. Like nothing about it is giving dairy free. Nothing about it is giving like not the original. It literally like re-sparked my joy for coffee and coffee creamer. And I'm shaking in my bones because I'm literally like, do I have it? Do I have it? One second, I just got an important text I need to tend to. Give me a minute, 1 minute. I promise I'll call you right back. So sorry, just needed to like take care of that real quick. You know how sometimes it's like, you just know, if you can answer a question for somebody, like their day is just gonna be so much easier because they won't be thinking about it. But like for me, that is such a, like it didn't need to tend to right away. So anyway, oh my gosh, this person's got such a cool trailer. They like stickered the whole back side of it, and they just look so outdoorsy and cool, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my gosh, they've got like little flags all over on the side. They really did that up. I want to show you, but I feel like it's their personal thing. I don't know, maybe that's like a invasion of privacy. So anyway, I tried this coffee creamer and now I'm obsessed, and I'm totally having a conflict because I'm gonna buy it, but even like the day or two without it, I'm like craving it. And usually this doesn't happen, like I don't get that attached to specifically a coffee creamer with coffee combo. Right now, like I've been on a no coffee kick, so funny. But yeah, the other thing, the perfume that I went to find the other day at Sephora, I know we talked about it, but like circling back to it, I feel like I want to order it. I never even got to smell it, but I feel like I want to order the coffee, not the coffee creamer. That's in my Walmart cart already. But I want to order the perfume really bad, but I never got to smell it. So, and then that one lady said the thing about the vanilla. So I'm like overthinking it. And I think what it was I opened it up and I thought it was going to be more of like a body spray price point, and it's more expensive. So I feel like, what if I, hey, don't eat my pants. Here's a toy. So I feel like if it's not good, then I spent a decent amount of money on it. Also, do I need to be spending that kind of money on it? But like, got this car seat thing, but the problem is he has to be holstered into his little halter in order to use it because he wants to escape so bad. Well, his halter takes me like 5 minutes to get on him. Not because he doesn't like it, it's just that he thinks we're playing a game the entire time. And so anyway, I need some puppy training help. I actually even, like, I guess I don't know really a lot about training puppies, which has got to be a common thing that people just get a little puppy. Like, I love him. I love having him. I don't ever want to have my life without a puppy again at this point. But I don't really know how to train him to do things that are going to, like, help him and help me as well. Are you kidding me? And so anyway, I talked to one person and I was like, do you guys still have the training? But also, like, I don't need to train him how to sit and stay and lay and whatever. Like, he's fairly good at all those things. The thing is, like, I need specific, like, how can I get him to sit in his little seat in the car that I bought, that I want him to sit in, you know, like, so, but they said that the trainer was out of town for the time being, so I need to follow back up later on, and so I will do that. I'll be following up because I think it would be really cool and fun, even just to, like, get to bond together and go to our little class and make other puppy friends. Like, you need some puppy friends, huh? I'll catch up with you either when I'm awkwardly at the oil change place. As I was driving, I realized that I need more hairbrushes for him. Like, one of the things that I did to, like, save myself time and mental energy is, like, places that I'm going recurringly. Like, I probably swing by my parents' house once a week, maybe 3 times, who knows. I have, like, a little to-go bag ready for 1, and then for 2, like, at those places I have just stuff, like the bare necessities, and he has to be brushed every single day. So honestly, just having a few more, like, if I misplace the brush, it's like a huge deal, and then, you know, have to spend like a whole hour looking for it. And not that I wouldn't look for it, but it is just convenient to have more. So I was gonna buy a few more. I ordered some online, got the wrong kind. So the store, I'm just whipping into Sally's. Honestly, that's where, like, the best brush came from. So I'm gonna just whip on in there, grab some little hairbrushes for the puppy, and then we're heading to the oil change. I just need a little hairbrush. Perfect, thanks. Scoping out the options, and these just look like they are the perfect ones, and we'll go with blue. Got in there, and the girl, like, upsold me. So I was like, remembered once I was in there already getting the hairbrush that I'm out of the Meow hair growth oil, which I have been consistently using. And so I was like, oh yeah, I want to one up on that. And then she's like, hey, we have this kit where you could get, like, shampoo and the conditioner, and it's only $5 more. I said, absolutely, yes ma'am, please, and thank you. I literally cannot even believe that. And the thing is, like, a good employee, you just appreciate them. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, she could have let me go without not getting this spectacular deal, but she was like, no sis, like, you need the deal. And I was like, you're right. Because then, as I was driving away with my good deal, I'm like, that's right. I was out of shampoo and conditioner. I put on my list of things I needed to buy this weekend, and I didn't get that done. And now, look at me, thriving. I love that. I'm so thankful that she was, like, working, and she even, like, gave me her little 2 cents, and I was like, thank you. Okay, quickly, because there's a red light. Let me show you the little kit. This is it. And I didn't look at it, but for $5, I was like, I really don't care what I get. I love Meow. So it's the rosemary mint strengthening shampoo, and then you just get a packet of the conditioner, and then obviously the hair growth oil, which is perfect because actually in the regular like, in my regular shampoo, I got rosemary essential oil to splash in there, but I don't do it that often because it's just like, what are you gonna do about it? Okay, I see this guy's getting pulled in right now. The other guy's like halfway through. I wonder if I can get in this other lane, or if they're gonna tell me which lane to go in. That's like the most awkward part to me about getting your car worked on. Nobody tells you where to go. So we wait. He's at Bashan. Okay, thank you. Good, how about you? Perfect. How did I get the discount? It just came on the right day.
Alright, give me 1 second. I'll go ahead and guide you out, alright?
Thank you. It's so awkward, man. But that's all I needed. So now I think I'm gonna run home and I really need food. I have chili at my house. I have ramen. Ramen actually sounds delightful, but I'm wearing a light colored shirt. I want to look good later, and this is a messy type of ramen. So maybe, sorry, forgot about the air. Maybe we'll do ramen, a little yogurt, something easy to grab. Or because otherwise, I don't think I'm gonna get dinner till like 9 p.m. and that's just a little late in the day for me. Decisions. What should I do? What should I do? Yeah. Anyway, when he came around the side of the vehicle and you guys were just like sitting there propped up, and I was literally like, I felt like he was going to think I was a Karen videoing, and I just wanted I wanted to explain my situation, but I didn't, because like I didn't want to get into it, so I just ignored it. Like, if you see it, you see it. If you don't, you don't, and that's on you, fam. You know, like, you need to wrestle with that, not me, you know, type. I don't know what to do. Anyway, so now we're off to my house. We'll do our quick little start of the dishwasher, maybe some other stuff, and grab some food. So I'm gonna start brainstorming what we'll be eating today. Don't even look at my house right now, because like I said, like, it's actually a mess. But when I was coming in, I noticed I had actually gotten a notification that my package arrived, and this is just one of those packages that I am so stinking excited about. Like, low-key actually hoping that these turn out as good as I'm imagining. If they don't, I'm gonna be a little bit disappointed, because my expectation is so high, because I'm so excited about them. But they're upgraded little piercings for my ears, and if you're like a curated constellation piercing type of person, you know exactly. So I ordered these off of Etsy. They actually have really good turnaround time. Oh my gosh, life is about pretty moments. Enjoy this one. This is so good. Oh, they gave me like a little coupon for next time, a complete guide to their piercings, including sizings. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is great. This is great. Let's see them. These are literally perfect. So perfect and dainty. They even gave me like a complimentary. So these I got mini length, and they are like the, oh my goodness. Let me see if we can, I'm gonna try and show you them. You're not gonna be able to see them super well, I don't think, in the packaging, but see how the, like the post length is shorter, as well as like these are so dainty. And then I think the backs of them they're smaller. They've got to be smaller than the standard. I'm going to show you, like, this is what we're working with, is these little piercings like on the very, very side of my ear. And one of the things is like, you don't want the post to be too long. So I got like a custom short post, as well as like, I wanted them to be so dainty, but it has been taking me forever to find something that was just exactly what I wanted. And so that's why they've been gold, and the rest of my jewelry is all silver. So I'm slowly working on adding more to the ears and upgrading them. But I love jewelry. Like, if you know, you know, I love jewelry. So now I'm going to try, and I don't even know if this is going to be possible, but I am going to try and squeeze in upgrading my jewelry into today's like schedule. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know, but I'm going to try. Okay, so the things we discussed. The puppy needs fed while we're here. There's like a little bit of food that I could, like a little bit of dishes that I could quickly put into the dishwasher, because we're gonna run a dish cycle. Oh wow, this is so stinky. Oh my goodness. You know when you just don't take care of things in a timely manner? Like, I told you I'm really struggling this week, I guess. And my dog is just sitting here like, everything's fine. I'm like, it's not fine. This is what the mental look like. Don't even. Oh, it's so stinky. Okay. I'm just gonna run that and then, oh my goodness. I knew it had to be bad because when I was standing by my sink, I'm like, something is stinky in general, so. Okay, we got that started. We need to feed the dog, so. Let's get into feeding him. Okay, not my best idea. There we go. Hey, man, good boy. Okay, he's so cute. I just love having a puppy. Okay, let's take our vitamins, pack a lunch. I have like 5 mandarins in my bag, so I can make that work. I also need to make a business call because I got a phone call on the way here and I'm needed. They were like, put me in coach, you know. I genuinely think I'm having, these are like vegan buffalo wings. I'm not even saying that they're the best thing ever, but in a pinch, they definitely do the job. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, so I could do those and then, oh wait, I have turkey. Now I'm getting to the point where I have too much food, but the things I'm gonna grab is, I just have some cut up turkey. I love olives, so I'm gonna do a can of olives. This is just yogurt and then vegan buffalo wings. Like, I don't know where this meal is going, but we just need something. I need something that's gonna be like fast. I have as much time as it takes him to eat, basically, to pack it up and hit the road. And I need a breakfast, or not a breakfast, a lunch, a snack, dinner type of thing, because literally, I think it's like, I had, what did I have for breakfast? I had a mini breakfast. It wasn't even like a full-size breakfast. And then, that's basically it. I haven't even finished my coffee yet because I was just running around, aside from, you know, the oil change you just saw. I was running around. And then, I think I have dinner plans at 9, so I need something between now and then, like literally not something, but like a decent amount of food. So I don't know if you guys have ever just snacked on black olives, but I really like them. And I had been talking to my specialist and she said that increasing healthy fats could be really good for me, and these are all healthy fats, so just putting that out there. If you've never considered it before, I know a lot of people don't like olives like that. Totally respect the hustle. Okay, quickly going over to-dos. Number 1, we need to feed the dog. Number 2, fix the dishes. I'm gonna put the dishes in like a, here, you wanna see my little puppy? I'm gonna put the dishes in, or not the dishes, it's like old food that's been sitting on the counter that I was supposed to throw away right away, but I didn't. So I put all the stinky stuff in like a bag and then immediately take it outside and then unload the dishwasher and reload the dishwasher. That's my goal. If I do anything else, we've went above and beyond. If I could start a little simmer pot and come home and my house is gonna smell delicious and like reset the mood in there, that would be wonderful. I did think of a bunch of other stuff I could do. Like, I just did this analysis on my car, and honestly, I'm like, try not to be bothered, but when I was walking up, I noticed there was like bird dookie, and then when I'm looking around, I'm like, oh, there's nowhere for anybody to sit in here, including myself, and I just have stuff, and I want to like have this clean, inviting energy in my car that I just don't think is happening right now. But I started doing the process of like importance, and I'm already going to be near the place where I can fix my earrings, and that would like bring me a lot of joy. So I'm actually thinking like, hey, we'll save some of these tasks for another day, and we're not going to harbor any more energy on how we're going to get that done. That's going to get saved for another day. We're going to get what we can get done today, and then we need to boost, scoot, and boogie, because otherwise we're just not going to make it to anything on time. Okay, We fed the dogs. Now I'm unloading the dishwasher. I gotta be honest with you. I think I need to clean my dishwasher. Like, this thing is a little, everything in here is still a little bit dirty. So that doesn't help me a whole lot, but I'm still gonna try to be efficient and just be good with what we got. But I don't know if you've ever taken the time to like scrub down. Recently I was telling somebody about cleaning the inside of your dishwasher, and they were like looking at me like I'm crazy. And I was like, oh, clearly you're not on the cleaning side of TikTok. I'm just a quick little tidy. I mean, none of these things are that hard. Are you all done, babes? This was ice cubes. Recently, I cleaned out my freezer, and apparently I wasn't storing everything right, so a lot of freezer burnt stuff, a lot of just icky stuff. Oh, we've got paper towels back here. Oh my goodness. Some plastic bags, I guess. I don't know what to do with this. I'm so gross. Okay. Give me a minute. It smells so rancid in here. Whew! I'm so proud of myself that I got that done. We're gonna rinse the sink, and we need to start a simmer pot. That was a great idea. Thank you for coming up with that. I have an air purifier that like cranks up when things are getting bad or whatever, and it literally turned up. Ugh. That is so funny in the worst way. Okay, we're gonna go in with low on the simmer pot. This is what I'm adding to mine. And if I can remember on my way out, I would really like to put some moisturizer on my face. About halfway through the day, I noticed I'm getting a rash, and then I didn't deal with that, so now will be a great time. Okay, so, alrighty. Now, let me show you. I got this spiced cider scented pre-made scent. I haven't even smelled it yet. Okay, let's see what it smells like. It's supposed to be a fall scent. Honestly, I thought that was going to smell totally different and better, but that's fine. That is totally fine. So what we're going to do, ignore that. Some imitation vanilla. This is kind of like the hack. You don't have to use real vanilla, just use imitation vanilla for something like this where you're not going to be like eating it totally. Okay. Now we want I love the smell of cloves. I haven't used these yet, so I don't know how much scent that's gonna produce. So I'm only gonna do 1 clove just so I can see what how much the scent is gonna provide. Then we're gonna do 2 cinnamon sticks, and I'm just gonna simmer this on low. Because I feel like with high, you need to watch how much water is in there, and I won't be doing that. So it's about 5 little cloves of it. What is this? This is nutmeg. I guess, I don't know if I thought I was putting that in there, but I'm good with it. Let's see how it turns out. Okay. Now I'm going to sprinkle a whole lot of this. I don't know if I like that. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if I like that. But we're going to try it. That was probably a teaspoon of that, just looking at how much came off the bottle. Okay. Let's put this back. Okay. I don't know how I feel about spiced fall, whatever, but let's see. Okay, and then we'll top it off with like an apple or an orange. You can also do like the orange peel. I'm gonna drop a couple mandarins in because these mandarins are not very good. Like even that one's gone bad. I don't even understand how. Okay, let me show you the beautiful simmer pot. This is it, mommy. It doesn't really look like anything yet. I'm so tempted to put it on high because it smells so bad in here. Let me show you. gorgeous. I'm actually getting tired because the sun is setting so early. What it is like to be an adult, I tell you what, but I am excited because it means I get to see the sunset, or at least parts of it, which I love. But I cannot believe I am going to be showing up just perfectly on time. Like, everything about it, it's just gonna be the perfect timing. So I'll let my puppy go to the bathroom because he's been like cueing me for a while now. And then, other than that, we'll just carry on with the evening, and I might see you, but I might just wind up spending the night socializing, getting to meet some new people and friends, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Are you ready to go inside? Okay. Good job. I was waiting for the scent of the potpourri to hit me. I know you're waiting for a review on it. Honestly, I put it on high because I actually was like, oh my gosh, let me show you maybe I could show you what it looks like here. Let me see. It looks even prettier now that it's cooked up a little bit. I put it on high the whole time, and it did something, definitely. Like, you can smell it throughout the house. I'm gonna turn it down to low and let it keep cooking, but it's very spicy. Like, this is apple cider for sure. It's not giving anything else. Oh, did you get a drink, babes? He already had dinner. He's all done. How you doing, little pups? Oh, my bibs. Just my cute little bibs. I had such big aspirations and goals for this evening. But this is such a full day. Oh, one second. I need a washcloth. I'm like very proud of what all we got done. But yeah, I'll be doing nothing. I don't think I'm going to read before bed. I don't think I'm going to do anything. I'm just going to get into bed, cuddle up. Like, if I do 2 steps of my skincare routine and make sure that my puppy makes it to bed and gets to cuddle with him for a few minutes, like, that will just warm my soul and heart and be enough for me. What is he barking at, though? I will say, though, it's funny because, like, someone had called me on my way home, and we only talked for like 2 or 3 minutes, but it's in that moment while we were talking, like, I was no longer tired. I didn't have a headache, like, nothing. I was suddenly a-okay. But this is a hardworking day. I was chatting with some other people when I was out getting my stuff done about, they were all talking about how they had headaches. So I was like, that's weird because I have a headache too. And so the consensus was that maybe it was the barometric pressure, which totally makes sense. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video here, or at least end it for tonight here. I still need to show you my home goods haul, and we have other stuff to do, but tonight, like, this is night time for me. The one thing I will add though is that we did start that, we started that simmer pot before we left, and although it's not my absolute favorite scent, I just love coming home, and like, I just love when the house is inviting, like that. Even having any scent in the house is so inviting, you know, it's so homey, and I love that. I love the homey feels, just like my face right now.